takes more than a great price and great selection to continue to grow every year. We believe the reason is our core values. Hard work, we work hard for you. Integrity, it's not optional, it's required. We build trusting relationships and don't run when the problems arise. We're always improving the customer experience. It's been the Schottenkirk way for over 50 years. Schottenkirk Chevrolet, Waukee, and the all-new Schottenkirk Ford, Indianola.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Building a strong community doesn't happen overnight. It takes a vision for the future, the ability to turn a challenge into a success, and individuals who inspire new generations of growth. Greater Des Moines has done a lot of growing over the years, and so have we. At Brick Gentry Law, your success is something that we create together. Thank you for making us a part of your community. Thank you for 50 years.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Welcome to Fairway, where we're not a mega food, fashion, fitness, you name it center. For 80 years, we've been your neighborhood meat and grocery store, focused on cutting you the highest quality meats for your backyard barbecue, providing the freshest ingredients for your summer salad, and making sure your shopping trip is as easy and sweet as Grandma's blueberry pie. So while others try to put it all under one roof, at Fairway, we put our all into meat and grocery.
Summer is always a happy time of year, and at Come and Go, we want to make you even happier. That's why we have great deals all summer long, like our made fresh pizzas that are buy one and get one free every Friday. And you can sit happy with any size drink for just $1 every day. Or get 10 cents off fuel when you buy any 3 sodas. So come on in and find your happy this summer. Come and Go, where and means more happy.
It's time for live Des Moines Men's Soccer on the Central Iowa Sports Network. Men's Soccer on CISN.TV is brought to you by Schottenkirk, Shields, G&L Clothing, the Better Business Bureau, and the Atlantic Bottling Company. Now let's go live to the CISN sports team for the action on the field.
Good afternoon and welcome to Valley Stadium on CISN.TV. Dar Danielson with you this afternoon, along with Ian Dean as we get ready today for a friendly match here between the Des Moines Wanderers and Imperial. And Ian is a member of the Wanderers, and let's talk first of all what the Wanderers are.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Wanderers are a startup team from this summer. It's a bunch of local guys from the area that play soccer in college, and they come back for the summer, and we're all looking to continue our development over the course of the year. And so we put together a team to continue to compete at a high level and develop our skill while home for the summer.
And who do you play then during the summer?
So this year we've been trying to schedule friendlies. Next year the goal is to continue to get into the UPSL league, play teams like the Dubuque Union, those sort of squads. But so far this year we have scheduled some friendlies. One, we did play the Dubuque Union. We also played. Who else have we played? We have played. Our first game was against a bunch of local club teams preparing for state cup or regionals. So we played state champions of the U19 club division, the U18 club division, and then the U17 as well. So a bunch of younger guys just getting them ready for their regional tournament that was coming up this past June.
And what do you know about Imperior and that team?
Yeah, so Imperior seems to be a bunch of older guys. I noticed looking at the roster, it's just a bunch of, some of them have been my coaches in the past, club coaches, but some youthful, skillful guys that still have a love for the game and are clearly in good enough shape to compete at a high level against some other young guys.
Now, when you say older, I mean, I was out of college maybe for a while here.
For the most part, I would say late 20s, early 30s. Some of them, I recognize the name Addison Parrish. He just graduated from Valley High School. He's a college kid as well. But then names like Ross Moffitt, I know he's in his early 30s. He was a club coach of mine. Adnan is also an older guy. But for the most part, it's looking like guys in their late 20s, early 30s there that have stayed in shape and were willing to play the Wanderers tonight.
Now, you know, you could just play slow pitch softball and drink beer and get a gut on you and not continue playing soccer, right?
That's right. It looks like these guys had too much of a love for the game to let that happen.
Well, that's part of it, isn't it? They still want to play, and that's the thing about, you know, there's some sports like golf and tennis and that kind of thing you can play all your life because you don't need a bunch of teammates to go out there and play. But in soccer, you got to get enough like-minded people around, but usually it sounds like in this area you can find that, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. These guys have definitely made an effort to stick around the game, and they've found friends and people that have the same love.
Deals of the year at Schottenkirk Ford, Indianola. During the Ford Summer Sales Event in Indianola, get 0% for 60 months, plus up to $10,000 off select new 18 Ford F-150 XLTs. 0% for 72 months, plus $1,000 on select new 18 Edge, Escape, and Explorers. You get all of the rebates, incentives, and discounts, plus more for your trade.
Was in the 90s. The clouds have come in, and I think it's cooled off a little bit, and it's forecasting, well, it's now down to 85. Was up to in the 90s, but hopefully we'll hold off the rain because we got a big Menace match coming up tonight. And I'm assuming you guys follow the Menace too, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. They've had a heck of a year this year so far, and they're looking like they're going to go far in that upcoming tournament end of the season there.
Then who you got there? I think there's a little soccer game going on Sunday morning too, isn't there? Croatia and somebody. Who you picking in that one?
So France was my pre-tournament pick, so I'm rolling with them. And I saw the youth and the talent they had on that roster, and I was like, if they can put the pieces together, they are going to go far. And it looks as they have. Looked a little shaky in the group stage, but ever since the knockout stage, they've looked lights out. And Mbappe is really finding his form, and I got France in that matchup.
Well, I got a chance to talk to Mr. Rakitic when he was here last year and interviewed him. He seems like a great guy, and I'm sitting there one day watching all of it, and they're saying, wow, what's the guy that was just here last year with the Menace? Yeah, and he scored the winning kick on the PK in that one overtime. Well, they've got every match they've been to overtime.
Yeah.
And so I kind of picked them up as my team, and that was quite a match they had with England.
That was
that was crazy.
I was rooting for him in that one, and to see Rakitic, I noticed, I saw pictures on social media with him rolling through like a drop-down convertible with the Menace president, and I was like, that is so cool that he was here.
Yeah, he spent some time with the kids, and then he was here at the game that night. We interviewed him at halftime, and
that's crazy.
It was kind of fun. And that's the weird thing about this sport. You never know what's going to happen, you know.
Yeah,
These guys in the Menace could playing here and then in the pros the next day, and who knows, maybe someday the U.S. will get into the World Cup.
What? What was that sort of qualifying?
Of course, they host in, is it 26?
2026.
Yeah, when they host.
They just got that host. They got that bid the other week. So,
well, let's pause here for the national anthem. And it looks like, looking at the flags, a little bit of breeze out there, so that will help somewhat with the conditions on the field, although it's going to be warm down there on the rug, isn't it?
Yeah, one of my buddies that I played down with at Simpson was he lives in Marshalltown, and on his way here he was asking me if it was raining because it poured when he was passing Bondurant, so it looks like it might be headed our way.
Yeah, I'm afraid might get that before this is said and done here. But let's see, the Wanderers in the white, right? And Imperior in the gray. And you'll have to help me when we get into the starting lineups a little bit here.
Absolutely. It's looking like for the Wanderers, Baraka Ellie. Is that, oh, wait, they're coming in for a team huddle. It looks as if Imperio's wearing some kits that we had preseason on our first matchup of the game. Our first matchup of the season. We had some kick it forward kits loaned to us, and it looks like Imperio is sporting those today. Okay, so out at left wing for the Wanderers, we got Baraka Ellie. Playing right wing would be Jack Palin. At right back, it looks like Cade Longnecker. Captaining the Wanderers today is Martin Muehlhaus, and he's playing right center back. At left center back, we got Jack Heston. Left back, we got Nick Schwakey. At holding mid, Preston Petticord. Playing the 8 or the center mid position would be Tanner Hellickson. Playing the 10 or attacking mid would be Gavin Nevschimmel. And then up top, it looks like Mark Broderick is playing the 9 this evening.
And I don't have a 22 on my roster for them, so I'm not sure who that is.
Yep. I don't think any of those numbers don't look right.
Don't match.
Yeah.
Well, Mark Broderick pushes it up ahead to Palin. And they'll send it out of there. That's Jacob Meisel, if the numbers are correct. And Imperial brings it up. Austin Hayden tried to go back outside, but nobody there.
Cade Longnecker to take the throw.
He plays at Grandview and went to high school at Johnston, right?
Waukee. So
Waukee, yep.
I was a club teammate of his for a couple years, and then ended up going to Grandview. He was looking at Simpson as well, so pretty familiar with him. Good player.
And the throw comes in, knocked around, and Imperial gets possession of it. Looks like they'll switch fields, send it up to the top. We're going to try to dump it up top, but it was blocked by the defender. comes the Wanderers.
Pass intercepted there.
Pressure by the Wanderers. As Imperial tries to clear it out of their half. Back to the keeper. And up ahead.
It's like Jack Palin keeping the play wide there.
Jacob Meisel. Keeping him pinned on the sideline pretty well here. They look to break the back line, but unable to do it there again. And that pass picked off.
Good track back from Barack Alley there. Force it wide.
Now up ahead again and a run in.
Good.
I thought he might shoot
Yeah.
that. I would have. But there it goes in with a goal.
A deflection it took there to find the side netting. It was a good little play, a one-touch, two-touch soccer there, and then a deflection, a gift as if it finds the side net.
And boy, they broke the defense. They had a lot of options then, didn't they, once they got in the box?
Absolutely. I thought he was going to take his first chance there. He sprayed it wide, but it ended up working out for him.
And here we go.
Tanner Hellickson spraying the ball wide there.
The Wanderers with the ball, now trailing 1-0. Try to keep it in play. Just do. Into the middle, now back out. Took a look up the sideline, but everybody was in toward the middle. There's nobody to send the ball to. So they'll reverse the field.
That was a pass to nobody there.
Taken by Charlie Bales.
Good tackle from Jack Heston. Wanderers looking to possess right now.
Build it up here. Off the defender, Kyle Riley. If the numbers in the program are correct.
Yeah, I'm not quite
sure.
I'm not quite convinced those numbers are correct for the Imperio squad, but can confirm the numbers are indeed correct for the Wanderers.
Here comes Imperial. Leading 1-0. And they'll drop it back. No. Up ahead. He just got himself caught in between three defenders.
Yeah,
there. Not much to do with that one.
Good step from Martin.
Maybe seeing a little experience. Imperial, when they get trapped, they aren't panicking. They're kind of waiting, looking for the opening, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. They look a little bit more calm under pressure. Wanderers seem to need to settle in here still. Most of the play has been in Imperio's half thus far, or Wanderers' half, I should say.
And that'll go out to the Wanderers. the ball down, get through the tables. Be ready to play. That stays with the Wanderers.
Set piece from the right side here.
And Gavin Nishim will take the kick. Waiting for his teammates to get up there. Sends a nice ball up over and headed just wide of the goal, but a good delivery.
Good service, good contact. Just missed the frame. Martin's a very good player in the air. He's got a big frame, gets his head on a lot of stuff.
Back comes Imperial.
A little bit of pressure from the Wanderers causes them to lose it.
Now can they keep possession? Is there pressure here? They'll drop it back to the keeper. And who's playing keeper back there?
That's A.J. Thompson.
Okay.
He actually went and he was at a boarding school in England for a year or two and then came back to the States, and he's now playing out at Grandview in West Des Moines.
Well, they've really expanded in all their sports, haven't they, with out there and
Oh, for sure, for sure.
well, up ahead trying to sneak it through. There we go. Back into the middle, then outside on the wing, left side.
Good little bit of play from the Wanderers here. What can they do with it? Good service from
Ahead.
Baraka.
Yep, he's onside. He tries to get it back in, but a little too deep. He had to.
Probably the best build-up we've seen from the Wanderers yet tonight, though.
Yeah. Too much on that ball to get it stopped and back in a good spot, but moved it up ahead. Now we'll pressure a little bit. Imperial looks to send it over to this side. Right by the defender. But he gets back and recovers. Longnecker.
Good win.
And that'll go out. Good play there by Longnecker.
Quick throw from him. Switch the play over to Nick Schwakey there.
He looks up ahead and then tried to quick touch outside, but too much on that one. Here's the throw. Wanderers gain control. Build it up here again. Now back up, trying to go that left side. Defender right there. Go out to the Wanderers, so they're back in their half. See if they can put something together to even it up.
Good pressure from Mark Broderick turning the throw there. Jack Heston with the big switch. Great ball.
Brings it in. And coming in. And the flag is up. Offside.
I believe that is the call.
If he'd have kept it up, it might have been. He might have called a penalty.
Yeah, that's
in
what
the
I
box.
thought.
That's what I thought at first.
That's what I thought.
But then he brought it down and pointed to the center, which meant that's where the offside occurred. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Not sure who was off there. Maybe it was that initial ball.
Yeah, he might have been off then when the play moved back.
That's what I was thinking. Good win from Martin. Good tackle.
Now back up ahead. Imperial turns it. They're on the counter. And
falls to AJ there.
Yeah, defender was shading him inside, and that's where they put the ball, so he had no chance to get to it.
Looks like Imperio's got two at the half line to come in. One of which looks to be Addison Parrish.
Wanderers get possession. Up top. Now shot.
Goal. Good finish from Tanner Hellickson there. Bar down, it looked like.
In the 15th minute.
1-1. The Wanderers equalize.
So Imperial will take the kick.
And that switch was just a little too far there.
And the Wanderers. Let's see how Imperial reacts to the goal. And that one, keeper has to come out and clean that up.
A little bit of sloppy play there, but
No.
it turns out to be a goal kick for the Wanderers.
I'll credit A.J. Thompson for coming out and meeting the defender and booting it off him. Otherwise, we're looking at a one-on-one there that could have turned ugly.
And that would have been trouble. Three defenders quickly closed down Petticord there.
Battle on the far side. Imperial, for the moment, has possession. And then a foul called, so they'll keep it out there. There's the kick. Right into the keeper, who bats it away. And Imperial couldn't. Now they get possession back. And that'll be a goal kick.
Good win there from Addison Parrish. Switch might be on here.
Come the Wanderers. Imperial got back Shut off the initial surge there. Now into the middle.
Oh, good ball there.
Imperial again holds off the charge for the moment. Oh, stepping in.
Mark Broderick turns and hits.
And right to the keeper. Well, more on the attack now since they got that goal.
Absolutely. It looks like they've settled into this game a little bit. It's been more on Imperia's half since then. Good little through ball there.
Yeah, trying to make the quick counter back the other way. And nice piece of defensive work.
Service into the box. Taken by A.J. Thompson.
Got somebody down on the far side over there.
Injured Wanderer, Baraka Elliott looks like. But he's up.
I think we're going to have a substitute for him anyway.
Looks like it's Brian Danford in for him on the left side there. Brian plays at Grandview out in West Des Moines as well. Played for Dowling High School. Wanderers on the attack. Oh, good little through ball from Jack Palin.
Can he set it up?
And he's on sides.
Oh, goal.
2-1 Wanderers in the 20th minute.
Broderick. Yep. Played that well, made the keeper come out,
Yeah,
declare himself, and then boom, put it right by him.
It's a great through ball from Jack Palin there
Yep.
as well to send him through 1v1 with the keeper. Looks like another substitution for the Wanderers. Who's that? Brian James. I'm unfamiliar with him.
Imperial can't keep it in.
Cheeky
Take it
play
away.
there. Little flick with the back heel.
Into the middle. Now through, and the keeper smothers that.
Rolls it out wide to Nick Schwakey there. Good little bit of play here from Imperial. As they continue to possess.
And knocked away, and that'll be a corner. First corner of the match. So Imperial staying patient even though they're behind now, trying to work it.
Looks like Addison Parrish is looking for it short. Ball gets served in.
Up high and knocked around. Pressure up there. Wanderers trying to turn it quickly. Longnecker drops it back.
Almost intercepted there by the Wanderers.
Mm-hmm. They'll bring it up, Imperial. Into the middle, but picked off.
Sprayed out wide to Jack Palin. His touch causes him to go backwards.
And they'll turn it. Up ahead, Broderick has to go back. Now get a teammate come up to help.
There's a shot.
And fires it right to the keeper. Trying to send it up long, but Imperial gets to it first. Looking for a run on the outside.
Good looking ball to find Addison Parrish.
Yep, caught him right there, but just enough defensive pressure. You can't tiptoe the line out there. And some substitutes coming in.
In for the Wanderers looks to be Matthew Holmes, Ryan Johnston, and Riley Close. Riley in at left back, Ryan in at right mid, and Matthew Holmes up top. Excuse me, right wing. Well held up there by Mark Broderick.
And he was offside there. He waited and waited, and then he took off.
Yeah,
and
it was like he was waiting for it. And
he was going to be on, and then he took off, and then the kick came, so he was offside.
The ball was just a few seconds too late there. Imperior attacking. Well defended by Ryan Johnston. Plenty of time and space out on the wing.
And he's off. Imperial puts it in play quickly here. Moving the ball well right now.
Good one-touch play out of them.
Into the middle, and there's the equalizer.
2-2. .27th minute there. Imperial finds an equalizer.
Wanderers got a few fresh legs in there. Let's see if they counter here. knocked away.
Out for a throw for Imperial.
Imperial really keeping their shape well and passing it, moving where they should be.
You can tell they know how to play the game.
Yep.
Addison Parrish well settled. In at goal. Good ball. Intercepted. Oh. Ref gets in the way there. Ryan Johnston clears.
Imperial will turn it back around. Trying to get the lead back. And there's a hold called. So free kick up top.
Plays it short. Jack Pearson on the ball there. Good ball. And the shot goes over.
Right in there, and you realize the defender was there, so he got it out, but too much under that one.
Almost looked as if the person who chested it down could have turned and had to go.
Yeah, turn, because it seemed like he had that defender on the back hip there a little bit, didn't he?
Or even taking it off his head or something like that.
Yeah, maybe just headed it on through.
Just getting something on frame there.
Sometimes you don't expect that when they get their back to the keeper.
Mark Broderick with the pressure to earn in the ball.
And up ahead, trying to get his second goal. And knocked away.
Well defended.
Imperial got numbers back there quick.
Just reached the half-hour mark here at Valley Stadium. Ooh, good first touch taken off his head.
Into the middle for James. People clear by him now. Oh, tried to send it through. Defender got a foot on it. Chip outside. It's going to roll out.
For a goal kick. Another sub for the Wanderers there. Looks like Trevor Fuccio in at left center back. And Riley Close at right back.
It'll stay with Imperial.
It's like Mason Madron is also in the game there playing holding mid for the Wanderers. 6 in white. Johnston on the ball.
Looking.
Taking on a defender. Has a go.
Mm.
Well saved. It's been good bits of play on both sides so far tonight.
Yep. Neither team kind of pulling away at all.
Yeah, no, pretty evenly matched here.
We'll see if the second half the depth might show up, though, with the Wanderers having a few more on the bench.
Especially their youth.
Yeah. So it'll be a free kick for the Wanderers. Pressure. Parrish.
Derek Beckman on the ball there. Finds Ryan Johnston in the middle.
Good hustle by the defense to kind of break that up.
Another good ball.
Gets outside and high.
Good little run there from Ryan Johnston, though. Just lacks the finishing touch.
Good
Imperior.
touching the ball to sneak it through there. They'll switch field.
Addison Parrish 1v1. He's done well.
Finds it on the outside. Oh, off the post.
Good shot out of Imperio's left back, Diego Aquina.
Do guys switch up at all and play different positions when they're playing here, or do you stick with pretty much what you stuck with, or do you try something new
Yeah,
when
so
you're playing?
with Wanderers, it's kind of a mismatched group of guys. They're a good run from Derek Beckman out of left back.
Here he
In at
comes.
goal.
And good recovery by Diego Aquina.
Looks to be out for a corner for the Wanderers. For the most part, they try and get us in our positions that we're playing out at school or where we're typically playing, but a lot of the times, if
just depends on what personnel you have. And,
and the formation and that sort of stuff. For the most part, though, we're trying to get guys developed in the positions they'll be playing in the fall. Corner taken by Brian James.
Swings in, headed, and just wide of the goal.
Dangerous service there, though.
Yep. Is that Mason Madron?
I think it was him or Mark Broderick on the end of that.
They were both, in there trying to get on it.
Goal kick for Imperio. Oh, intercepted. Sloppily.
That was the bane of my existence as a youth coach. Do not kick that goal kick right down the middle to the defense. Kick it to the outside.
Imperio needs it down there managing.
Well, you can even see at this level why the advice still holds.
Yeah.
Because at least if you get it outside, then you got to move it a little bit, and maybe the defense can get back.
Absolutely. When in doubt, go wide. And big.
Wanderers will drop it back. Scramble here. Imperial comes down now.
Service into the box, intercepted.
Wanderers would like to clear this out of here and head the other way, but Imperial's pressing the issue.
Maintaining possession here.
I thought he was going to wind up and fire one. That was a good spot to do it.
Oh,
and
good
back
service.
inside, and the goal.
Great service from Addison
Jackson
Parrish.
Keeling.
Looks to be the finisher.
Imperial in the 40th minute here takes the lead again, 3-2.
Action-packed first half we've had on our hands.
Yeah. What I was going to say is that everybody was looking inside, and sometimes you get that deep blast and you catch everybody offside, but they're staying where the offense worked. Everybody was moving and passing it, so they ended up getting the goal anyway.
Absolutely. Just waiting for their moment and took it. Great ball from Addison Parrish to put it in a dangerous area.
So far, the Wanderers have responded every time. We'll see if they can do it here before the half. We'll leave now through. Nope, offside. Just, I think it was the other guy who was off. And not by much there.
High arcing through ball.
Trying to counter a little bit. We didn't see that early on in the match. They were pretty deliberate. Now if they're looking to counter on the momentum of that goal. And cleaned out of there.
Imperior seems to got a new grasp on the game after that goal.
Wow. Well, nothing like a goal to put a little more energy in the legs.
Absolutely.
And that.
Especially for the older guys.
Yeah, and when it's the lead goal, too, it always makes you a little more pep in the step. Give us more fun playing with the lead. That one will go out wide.
About 3 minutes till a half plus any stoppage time, which I don't think we'll have much.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of. Imperial with the 1-goal lead. Now a little more content to take the time.
Pass intercepted there by Derek Beckman. Out for a throw for Imperial.
Almost stolen away and is. Danford stepped in, forced the problems. Now a little leave outside. Back. Can't quite get it in to the middle again.
Long shot there taken by Brian Danford. Nearly puts it on frame.
And a long jog up the hill for the keeper. No ball boys out here.
Maybe that's where where our stoppage time will come from.
Yeah. Imperial keeps it alive, sends it to the left side. Trying to sneak it up over into the middle. Queen up. Knocked down again. But Imperial keeps possession. Drops it off. Makes a run now. Back over. Trying to shift that defense. And nice defending there. But the pass goes wide. As the first half is ticking down.
Service into the box. Cleared out by the Wanderers.
But quickly turn back over. He's offside. Got to look that way.
And that seems to be our half.
So there we have it. 3-2 Imperial over the Wanderers here at the half. And we'll take a break for halftime here. And be back in just a bit.
0% for 60 months, plus up to $10,000 off select new F-150s won't last. Only at Schottenkirk Ford, Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com. Best deals of the year at Schottenkirk Ford, Indianola. During the Ford Summer Sales Event in Indianola, get 0% for 60 months, plus up to $10,000 off select new 18 Ford F-150 XLTs. 0% for 72 months, plus $1,000 on select new 18 Edge, Escape, and Explorers. You get all of the rebates, incentives, and discounts, plus more for your trade. 0% for 60 months, plus up to $10,000 off select new F-150s won't last. Only at Schottenkirk Ford, Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com.
Mr. Hometown Clothing Store, the one that had it all, everything to get the work done, all in one place. G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Hi, Ron Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury, whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Strong community doesn't happen overnight. It takes a vision for the future, the ability to turn a challenge into...
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Welcome to Fairway, where we're not a mega food, fashion, fitness, you name it center. For 80 years, we've been your neighborhood meat and grocery store, focused on cutting you the highest quality meats for your backyard barbecue, providing the freshest ingredients for your summer salad, and making sure your shopping trip is as easy and sweet as Grandma's blueberry pie. So while others try to put it all under one roof, at Fairway, we put our all into meat and grocery.
And individuals who inspire new generations of growth. Greater Des Moines has done a lot of growing over the years, and so have we. At Brick Gentry Law, your success is something that we create together. Thank you for making us a part of your community. Thank you for 50 years.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history.
Summer is always a happy time of year, and at Come and Go, we want to make you even happier. That's why we have great deals all summer long, like our made fresh pizzas that are buy one and get one free every Friday. And you can sit happy with any size drink for just $1 every day. Or get 10 cents off fuel when you buy any 3 sodas. So come on in and find your happy this summer. Come and Go, where and means more happy.
Best deals of the year at Schottenkirk Ford, Indianola. During the Ford Summer Sales Event in Indianola, get 0% for 60 months, plus up to $10,000 off select new 18 Ford F-150 XLTs. 0% for 72 months, plus $1,000 on select new 18 Edge, Escape, and Explorers. You get all of the rebates, incentives, and discounts, plus more for your trade. 0% for 60 months, plus up to $10,000 off select new F-150s won't last. Only at Schottenkirk Ford, Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com. Best deals.
Getting ready to start the second half here. The Wanderers in Imperial. And Imperial leading 3-2. They scored first in the 4th minute. Wanderers evened it in the 15th minute. Then they took their first lead in the 20th minute, 2-1. Then Imperial tied it back up in the 27th minute, 2-2. And then in the 40th minute, they took the lead again, 3-2. And that's the way we stand at halftime with Imperial leading the Wanderers here at Valley Stadium in this little friendly match before they met us tonight. Tune back in and watch the Menace as they look to tie up the PDL championship. And their opponent looks to get in the playoffs, so it should be a good matchup again. The Menace, of course, 12-0-1. And back underway, and Dean is back here, went down and talked to his teammates. And what's the mood down there?
It looks to be like hopeful, kind of pushing the attack to start this second half.
Mm-hmm. Did look like Imperial took a little more of the aggressive stance there, as this one is through and out left side. A little more aggressive stance in that last part of the first half there. And
the message there at the half was more just push the attack. We were kind of finding our six, our holding mid, kind of getting out of position there. And so having them stay home, really holding our formation, not losing our shape there. And then ideally talked about the weather. It's getting a little bit cooler. Didn't expect it to be this way. I think that's the storm front coming through. So
yeah,
kind of pressing and forcing the issue here to find that equalizer early in the second half, and then ideally come and get the lead.
Take the lead and then hope for a rain out.
Right. That's what it's looking like pretty soon.
I remember too, and I referee a lot of youth games, and sometimes those things, coach would want to get the lead, and then.
Yeah, I remember a high school game I had here against Valley. I went to Johnston myself, and we were up like 2-1, or we were down 2-1, and then lightning happened, and we had to resume the game like 2 days later. Ended up winning like 5-2 because we got the message received from our coach that, you got to force the issue, and clearly it worked out for us.
Yeah, I had a coach once who they were up by 1 at the half, and before we could get the second half started, we had the storm come through. We had to stop for lightning. We waited the half hour, and there was a little gap, but it still looked like more was coming, and he wanted to get it started because you have to start the second half to get the win. And I said, well, I'm not just pulling them out there so you guys can get the win. We're going to wait to be sure, and I'm glad I did because then the storm kind of came through. But some of the tactics, you got to take into account everything, weather and all that stuff. Is there's a shot knocked away by the keeper and just a little too wide as
looks like the call is offside.
Side. Oh, okay.
Must have been Baraka there.
Yeah. That almost, if it had spun out not quite so wide, it might have had a follow-up shot on that. But
yeah, that's what it was looking like.
Either way, though, it was called offside, so set to go. This will be back to Imperial.
Good win, a good battle.
It's still, we're down to 83 here, so we've had I don't know what it was around 98, I think, when I got here.
Yeah,
so about a 15-degree drop from
in
an hour.
This time of summer, you walk outside, you don't even know if you're sweating or if it's just the humidity too.
Yeah. And then you always know when the temperature drops real quick, that's when the storm's coming.
Yep.
Nice job by the defender to step in there. And the Wanderers send it up. Going to run onto it, get by the keeper, and nice defensive play. And so was that Jack Palin had it?
Yep.
Got it by the keeper, but that last defender.
Good little through ball.
There's experience of playing the right angle, too, on that, knowing where to step in front of that guy who's shooting. So here's a corner for the Wanderers.
Like Gavin Nefschimel to take it.
Spins out a little bit, and a little bobble by the keeper, but he brings it in. And we're back.
Ball played wide.
To action. Imperial. Going to get some runs through there, and keeper will come out and smother that one. A.J. Thompson. Now the Wanderers through.
Good through ball. Mark Broderick in at goal, 1v1.
One-on-one. Oh, got under it.
And just shoots it over.
That's a hard one when you're on the run. You try to lean over and keep it from getting up on you too quick.
Two really good chances for the Wanderers 6 minutes into the second half, though.
Still playing from behind right now, 3-2. Trying to sneak it through. Now he does get it to the outside. And another ball up through there. Defender comes back in and recovers, but it'll be a corner. For Imperial. Ready to boot it. Swinging in and headed out. It'll be corner again.
Plays it to the top of the 18, it looks like.
Yeah, goes up high on that one. And unable to get it back in position. Send it way out wide.
Cade Longnecker on the ball. Jack Palin with loads of time and space.
And he's offside. Got caught up there. Heston was looking for it but couldn't get there.
Keeper kicks that out for a throw-in for the Wanderers.
Yeah, now ball down.
Yeah. Here's our stoppage time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Jack Palin to take the throw there. Dangerous ball in, but eaten up by the keeper.
Send it over here to the right side. Up ahead. Pressure, though, by the Wanderers. And they'll drop it back. And then that one just mishit, I think. Send it outside. And looked at it, the rebound. Goal!
Jack Palin to equalize 3-3 in the 56th minute. Took a deflection, looked like it just dropped right to him. Easy one-touch finish.
Tied 3-3. Back even once again. Imperials answered here each time. And the Wanderers, they led in the 20th minute when they went up 2-1, but have not led since then. And now we'll see if they turn it and go back.
Good ball.
Ooh. A little too hot at the feet, though, as he couldn't quite trap it there and turn it.
Went out of the air there from Nick Schwicke.
Battle for it. Wanderers stay with it. And another through, but the keeper there.
Just too far.
Now on the counter quick. Here comes Imperial. Nice job. Knock that away. Give and go. Now back up top. Almost snuck that through the defenders there. They keep possession, and then that'll go out for a corner for Imperial. Swinging in a little bit. Oh, that was dangerous there in front of the goal, but.
Oh, and it looks like it's out for another corner.
Yeah, just went off the defender. But any kind of misdirection there, and you got another one in the goal.
Yeah.
Instead, it goes wide. And it'll be a corner kick for Imperial. Comes up high, headed, but going to go wide. toward the middle there, but headed out.
Goal kick for the Wanderers.
That'll go to Imperial.
Good turn.
Sticking with it.
Imperial keeping possession here.
Drop it back, but they're going to stay on that left side. Yeah, the Wanderers all shifted over there. If they could reverse field, they might have something, but unable to get it back over.
Can't seem to find the switch, can they?
Now they do. Into the middle.
Ball
outside. Yep. Crossed, and the keeper punches it out.
Oh.
But offside is called.
Yep.
Keeper down there, but a little contact.
Did a little bit of sportsmanship there. Open the keeper up.
And here we go. A free kick off the offside. And defense sandwiches. Somehow he got through with that, and
Penalty kick
penalty
awarded.
in the box.
Looked like a miscommunication between two defenders down
Yeah.
here, and then Imperial popped out with it.
And there was just a scramble. And this could give Imperial the lead, although not a given here. And that one's in easily.
4-3 Imperial in the 63rd minute.
Armin Wiedich
with the hat trick.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a few Wanderers up off the bench to get warmed up.
Well, quick up the left side here. Sends it through it. He was offside. He tried to get back.
Ball
waited, but the ball didn't get there. And Broderick, when he did get there, I think he knew it. He was still offside. Once you're off, you can't come back.
Yep.
And
looked like he wanted that ball a few seconds earlier. He made the run and then Just mistimed.
And thought, well, maybe if I'll stop and let the defense come up, they might not see that, but the AR was watching over there. And that one's through, but the keeper's right there. Nice move outside.
Addison Parrish on the ball.
Turns around.
Bounces around, and the Waters come out with it.
Now we'll see if they can turn it.
Three.
Broderick on the left side there. Over to him.
Takes it. Drops to a Wanderer. Sprays it wide.
Yeah, I'll try to. Couldn't get enough on that left footer.
Still in possession, though, here.
Cross.
Dangerous looking ball with nobody on the end of it.
Imperial taking their time now. Battle there.
Good win. Good pressure.
But then they give it away right back. Up ahead, Broderick.
Dangerous looking through ball.
Yeah, defender just decides to clear it out of there. Let his buddies get back there to help. Time to Parrish. He dribbles through. Keeps it moving.
Long run here.
Sends it over to the outside. Might have waited a little too long to do that. Now the Wanderers counter.
Good little bit of build up here. See what they can do with it.
Oh, nice ball. Oh, just high.
Like it hit the football crossbar there.
Yep. Played that in perfectly. Just got a little too much under it. And just over the top of the soccer.
Good ball, though,
crossbar.
from Nick
Yeah, it was a perfectly placed.
Sloppy play there.
And we're seeing a lot of subs now.
It's like Matthew Holmes, Ryan Johnston, Brian Danford, and Brian James into the game for the Wanderers, and Ben Brackett in for Imperior.
Yep, knock that down.
Good win.
Kept her alive on the side. Now back out a little too much.
$70 minutes down, 20 to go here. 4-3 Imperial.
Imperial up ahead. Trying to go through the middle there and picked off. Now up ahead. Foot race. And it'll stay with the Wanderers.
Looks like a throw in down in the corner. Another sub on for Imperial.
Nobody back to help him for Imperial. Everybody's jogging, and he's way up ahead and looks across, and all he sees is white shirts.
I think he was the furthest one up the field, and he had the ball with him.
Yeah. To Parrish.
Well settled.
Couldn't set it in.
Loads of space out there for Palin to work with.
Oh, he tried to sneak it back in there to James.
All intercepted by Cade Longnecker. Schwakey driving forward.
And offside.
Good
nice ball up the left side there, but he was looking for a call there.
Looks like it went against him.
Yeah, he drew the yellow for Well, the referee, he might have had a case there.
Yeah, yeah, it looked like a foul.
Looked like a little too much contact.
I think he got the yellow for talking.
Yeah, he was a little too demonstrative. And now in.
Good through ball.
Yeah, oh, and good job by the keeper, but still alive there. Defender's trying to clear it. And Wanderers back into the defender again.
Miscommunication there for Imperior causes them to lose the ball. Petticourt sprays it wide.
Wanderers now looking for the equalizer once again.
Seem to be pressing here the past few minutes, don't they?
Yeah, up. Trying to keep it up top here and keep pressure on. Now good run back the other way by Imperial. Ooh. Was looking to sneak it through to Parrish, but defender stepped in and said no. Now they're going to try to stay onside.
Yeah. How many offsides have they had today? Too many.
Several, yeah. Heston keeping it alive. Now back over. Coming into the middle, but nobody there. Everybody a little too deep. But they're pressuring again to try to get the ball back. Good work so far. Gets the pressure by Imperio. Well, they step in. Foul. A little frustration there on the Wanderers.
Looked like it. Lost the ball.
Think about the Imperial when they get that mindset they're going to move it slowly. They work it around real good and they make it hard on you to get it back sometimes. Now up ahead, trying to get by, does get by the defender, and that'll be a corner.
Good little bit of attack in play there.
Yeah.
Out of Imperial.
We're fortunate the keeper that there was no one behind, because if he
that ball got into the danger zone.
If he angles that back in front of the goal and there's somebody there, you got a wide open set of brackets to shoot at. But it's a corner, and this one's going out, swinging out a little bit and headed back, but
easy pickings.
Yep, no problem there. So Wanderers again, we'll see. They've been pushing up but unable to connect for that equalizer again. Fell down 1-0, tied it 1 up 2-1, then fell down 3-2, tied it, and now we're down 4-3. It's time to get it outside without the offside. He'll play it out wide, and he'll take the quick shot. Oh, nice shot and a nice reaction by the keeper to get that hand up, because that was looking for the left corner there.
Good first-time shot there taken by Matthew Holmes. Out for a corner.
And some substitutions again for the Wanderers. we go. Looking for the equalizer off the set piece. Swinging in. And that header goes over everybody and now into the defense.
Dangerous ball played in there.
Imperial. Still haven't cleared it. Now they get it out a little deeper. And it'll stay with Imperial. So we're heading toward the final 10 minutes and see if Wanderers can get it back even. Knocked away. And he was off. Yeah, I could see that. He realized that he was trying to come around there, but the play moved so quickly he just didn't get a chance to get back. But I saw him take. He took a look at the AR and knew it, but things were developing so quickly he didn't get a chance to get back even there. So they need to get the timing down just a little better.
Yeah, Imperio's been playing a high line all day. I think that's why we've seen so many offsides.
Yeah, and I think they've been looking to catch them a little bit too, stepping up when they need to.
Yeah, playing smart, using not their legs but their minds there.
I realize they're going to see probably a charge here. The last 10 minutes, now the last 9 minutes. And they'll try to play quick. Set it out. Here we go. Backman.
Oh. Easily given away there by the Wanderers.
Yeah, I don't know if he got confused by the ref. The referee was moving over there.
Yeah, just right to. It's almost like he played it to him.
Yeah. The referee caught his eye and he misplayed it or what, but again, Imperial hanging in there. Now here's the turnaround.
Well won by Holmes there. Plays it wide.
Into the wing. Oh! Just high again.
Second time they've found that goalpost this half.
They've had a couple, good shots on the move here, but
a lot of chances squandered by the Wanderers this half.
Yeah. A little too much loft under both of those. Keeping the pressure on the back line, but so far nothing to show for it. Big boom up the left side, but Parrish now comes over and knocks it down.
Seems like he's been a bit everywhere tonight.
Yeah, he moves around quite a bit.
You can tell he's the youngest on that squad.
Well, too, when you play that outside, sometimes it's knowing when to put the burst on and when just to wait. And
absolutely, that's where I play.
In your position, yeah. And offside called. Yeah, it's hard sometimes to keep in the right shape, stay out there because it seems like nothing's happening. But
yeah. Depends on the formation, how much action you get out there too. Some put an emphasis on getting it wide and attacking from there. Others try to go up the middle. It's just circumstantial stuff. A lot of space out wide, though.
Yep.
Good recovery.
Well, moves it into the middle. Back over. Oh, nice defending.
Can't get his feet to save the corner, though.
No. And Another card.
Looks like for the same reason as the first. A little bit of talking.
He was looking for goal number 4.
Yeah, he's had himself a day, hasn't he?
Yeah. We're rolling down toward the final 5 minutes. Here's the corner. In swing and headed up. Look upfield. And a grab called out there, so it'll be a free kick for the Wanderers. They can keep moving it upfield.
About 5 to go here as they search for that equalizer still.
It's sometimes dangerous those last few minutes.
Especially when you got to press.
Yep.
You'll notice that World Cup games in particular, those last 5 minutes are the most fun half the time.
Yeah, because it seems you get the defense out of position just for a second.
Oh, yeah, and it's just everything's full.
That into the side of the net. Man, if that had come across the box a little more, they had a couple guys running on there. Comes up, handles it. It'll go out, so with the throw, now they get a chance to come in and defend a little bit. And right now, they're not worried about the lack of ball boys. They're taking their time.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you got that 4-3 lead, it's okay if you got to walk over a little ways.
I bet some of those older guys are starting to feel it, too.
Yep.
87th minute now.
A lot of those gray jerseys are kind of dark now full of sweat. Well, it did cool off. Still, we started pretty humid, and I imagine the turf's still fairly warm down there. Get outside ball.
First time we wore those, we were playing a team wearing black, and they started a light gray, and by the end of the game, we were like, who's on which team?
Yeah. 3.5 to play. Send it back as far as they can now. Wanderers trying to get it back up there. Just about got it away from him at the half, but now back up. And he'll draw a lot of attention.
Absolutely. Oh, good little chip through.
There's a goal. I thought for a minute he might be offside, but the flag didn't come up, and
that is number 4. Wiatich, I guess.
4th goal of the afternoon.
And he's got 4.
What a game for him. Almost have been against the run of play there, too.
Yeah.
Like the Wanderers were pressing for the past 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's a problem. You press 2 and you're
susceptible
to that counter again and coming back.
Absolutely. Foul there, right? Yeah. Dangerous area for this free kick.
That's about as rough as we've seen it play today, too. It's been, pretty straight up, well played game.
Yep.
It's probably the heaviest foul, other than, an inadvertent thing where they run into each other without both going for the ball or something. So.
Good service.
But headed out. The Wanderers trying to turn it around. Down by 2, and that'll go out. Final minute here. we don't have any stoppage. And a little more contact as they're trying to get that ball back. 30 seconds.
Entertaining game today, though.
Yeah, pretty well back and forth and really tight till that last goal there. And that'll do it. Imperial downs the Wanderers here, 5-3. Ian, appreciate you sitting in and helping us out here with this. And
absolutely, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And Tedic gets the man of the match with the 4 goals.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Good luck to you guys as you move forward and then as you head back to school and all that here in the fall. And again, thanks for sitting in with us today.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Okay, that'll wrap it up here. We're coming up in a bit. We'll have the Menace here as they look to tie up the PDL title. All that coming up a little bit on CISN.tv.
The year at Schottenkirk Ford Indianola. During the Ford Summer Sales Event in Indianola, get 0% for 60 months, plus up to $10,000 off select new 18 Ford F-150 XLTs. 0% for 72 months, plus $1,000 on select new 18 Edge, Escape, and Explorers. You get all of the rebates, incentives, and discounts, plus more for your trade. 0% for 60 months, plus up to $10,000 off select new F-150s won't last. Only at Schottenkirk Ford Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com.